Hello, YouTube friends, and welcome back once again to another installment of What I Learned. I'm John, and it is 1:30 in the morning right now. I just got home, and I had been out all evening hanging out with friends, and I realized that as soon as I got home, I forgot to do my daily video. So here I am. And so, in the interest of not missing a single day in this challenge that I'm doing, okay, in the interest of honoring this challenge, I'm doing a quick video, okay? It's gonna be one take, just real quick, and that's it. And I'm going to bed. So, the subject of this one, what I learned from cleaning out my car, okay? So, when I was in college, oh, and by the way, I'm going to be talking a little quieter because my roommates are asleep. Okay. So, when I was in college, and maybe a little bit post college, I was one of those guys who definitely had a very messy car. Okay. Pretty much every living space, every space that I occupied on a regular basis, you could say it was pretty messy. Yeah, I was a messy person. I still kind of am sometimes, but not as bad. But we'll get to that later. So I had a messy car. When I say messy car, genuinely it was pretty bad, honestly. Looking back, I'm a little embarrassed actually. Um, I don't know. It was weird because my mentality about it was almost like I wore it on my sleeve, you know? Like, I don't know, I was that absent-minded intellectual who couldn't be bothered to, clean out his car maybe once or twice a month. And so as a result, all my passengers would have to wade through a sea of coffee cups just to find a seat in the front passenger side seat. Um, like I said, I was a college kid. I was an immature college kid. I didn't really understand why that was a problem. But later on, after college, I started to Lyft driving a little bit. I didn't do it for very long, but I did Lyft drive for a minute. And of course, as a Lyft driver, you have to have a clean car, okay? Any good Lyft driver has a clean car. That's just the way it is, okay? So I went crazy, okay? I went all out, cleaned out my car, got some air fresheners, I vacuumed, all this stuff, all the whole 9 yards. My car looked brand new, okay? My mom said it looked brand new, okay? And that's saying something because my parents were always on me about cleaning my car, okay? I was getting on me about that. And so after doing that, I realized that after having it that clean, I didn't want to let it get messy anymore after that. I actually really liked it being clean. And it made me realize pretty much the same thing my parents had been trying to tell me for years. And it was that when you own something, when you have a car, you have a room or something like that, it's important to take care of it, okay? Because it shows that you have a sense of ownership over that thing, like the car, for example. We have to exercise and show a sense of ownership over our things by taking care of them. And I think to allow something like a car to degrade to the point, in cleanliness anyway, to degrade to the point that I had allowed it to, I think it exhibits, or it demonstrates a lack. It demonstrates a lack of control over yourself, first of all, and a lack of control over your immediate environment. Okay, I would qualify as a car as your immediate environment because you occupy it every day. And the spaces that you occupy every day are going to be left with the marks of your personality. Okay, they're going to be left with the marks of your habits and your values. Okay, so I'm not trying to, just slam anyone who has a messy car. I understand, I get it. It's it's easy to do, okay? And of course, I still sometimes have a little bit of a messy car. I admit that totally. But giving it no import, okay, giving no import to having a clean car, relatively clean car, I think it's bad for us mentally. And I think we would do well. I think you're doing yourself a favor, for one thing, for actually cleaning up your car. Because, again, it forces you to take ownership of what you have, okay? And to exercise a sense of control over the things that you own. There's this, I don't know, there's this rhetoric, there's this message that floats around on the internet about how, oh, I don't have it all together, or my life is a mess, but I'm enough and I'm okay. And I really just don't buy that. Honestly, I don't buy it. I think maybe we do need to try to have it a little more together. I think maybe we would do well to actually have our lives together a little more than we actually do sometimes. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't be as much of a mess as we are sometimes, so to speak, air quotes. Yeah, like I said, I don't really buy that. Maybe once you reach 25 or 26, you should have a little more of an idea of what you're doing. It's not trying to guilt trip anyone. I know I certainly don't always have it together, of course, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I think in some respect, sorry, my phone messed up. I think in some respects I am succeeding in doing that. And so I think it's important for everyone my age, around in their 20s, to do the same. Okay? So, next thing, I think I need to work on keeping clean is my room. Okay? I'm not going to show you. My room's a little messy. I have some clothes piled up here and there. I have some papers strewn. The usual, but, hopefully I can make a change. So, that's what I learned from cleaning out my car. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.